This is your turned out workout. So turning out your legs, which is basically just literally turning them out, is kind of the fundamental movement behind lots of the ballet technique. And it's something that we use a lot in this method. So we're going to be really working on getting a little bit more, activating your glutes, activating those outside muscles that help to hold your turnout so that you can do all the exercises in the method a little bit better. So just starting, we're going to just start to activate your turnout and start to link the arms and the legs together. Standing hip width apart, so just really start to anchor your toes, tuck your pelvis, so squeeze your glutes, wrap them around. Feel that you're twisting the knees over toes ever so slightly. And that position in parallel is what we want when we turn it out. We always want our hips, our knees and our toes to be in line. Going to the second position. So this is the turned in, so we're going to drop the elbows. As we turn out into kind of a mid-second position of the foot, they will come up. We're going to do 12 of these. So starting turned in with the elbows dropped. Let's go. 1 and in. 2 and in. So rocking back onto the heel. 3 and in. And really stopping with the arms, lifting the core, lengthening the spine. 4 and in. And 5 and in. Every time you move, just keep on lengthening the spine. The head should be reaching towards the ceiling. Only turn out as much as you can. It doesn't have to be as much as I can, or the person next to you, or whoever, just wherever your range of motion. We're just trying to get a little bit more. 3 more, and in. 2, and in. Last one. 1, and in. Turn out, and bring the feet together. We're going to do this sequence twice. So we're going to start with the right leg. Hands can be in front of the body or in a nice little second to the side. Shifting your weight to the left, we're going to pick this up in an attitude. We're going to bring it down and then attitude back, shifting the weight forward and in. Small position, turning out the leg in attitude and back and in. This is attitude swings. 3 and in, sliding the foot back, looking down at the floor for balance. And 4, lifting the core and in, and back, and in. And down, keep it going. Really feel like you're hugging somebody with your arms. They're supporting you. And in. Keep it going here, lifting the core, tucking the pelvis when you go through that first. 3 more. Using the breath still, lifting the chest, and in. 2 more. And up, and back, and down. Next one, moving on to passe beats. So the foot can be as high as you can do it while still keeping hip alignment. So I would suggest just below the knee. Hands in front of the chest, pulling the arms apart to open up the shoulders. We're going in and out, so in front of the knee and then behind. For 1, 2, 3, pressing through the hands. Chest is lifting. 5 and 6, core engaged, going 7 and 8, 9, 10, 2 more. From here, bringing the foot out and in. 1, out and 2, working for more turnout. 3 and in. The leg can be lower if you need it to be, so don't feel like you need to lift it high. It can just be low and in. 4 and in, wherever feels good for you. And in, squeezing those glutes. 4 more. 3, nearly there. 2, and last one. 1, and in. Take a break. We're going back to the beginning and we'll do the left side this time. So hip width apart. Again, starting, second, turn in the arms. So we're in this position. Chest is lifted. Let's go turn out and in. 2. This time you're warm, so let's use a little bit more movement to get a little bit more rotation, squeezing those glutes. Knees are pressing back. Chest is lifting, core engaged. Hands are nice and soft, and elbows are stabilizing. And in, and in. Nearly there, 2 more. Last one. and lift. Bringing the feet together. Hands can be either in front of you or to the side. Nice turned out position, we're doing those little attitude swings. 1, through the first, and back, looking at the floor, and here. Try not to tip the back too much. It's a really small attitude position. 3, and this is all about just working for more turnout and trying to hold that balance. And down, and back, and up, and tipping over. Nice work, keeping that core engaged as you go to the back, hugging somebody with your arms, keeping that nice and solid. Big toe connection on that supporting foot. Last one. Nice. Hands together. Coming up. Out and in, and out and in. You're just going back and forth, and in, and out, and in. Really squeezing those arms apart. 5, 4, 3, 2, lifting the chest, and 1. And out, and in, and out, and in. Keep it going here. What you really need to think about is supporting yourself with this side. So really feeling nice and long here. Your head is reaching towards the ceiling. 5, 6, nearly there, halfway. Lifting the chest. Keep on breathing. 3, keep on growing, core engaged. Glutes squeezing, more turn out. Last one. Whew. And turn it in. Shake it out, get a sip of water. Let's get down onto the mat. So we're going to go into our plank position. You want to make sure that your palms are underneath your shoulders. Spread the fingers nice and wide and almost feel like you're drawing the fingers back to support your wrist. Coming into that plank, you want to make sure that your bum isn't up. You're slightly scooping. It's a bit of a hollow plank, so really feel that you're creating that C shape. Pelvis is driving forward. Feet together, we're going into the passe, so we're drawing up the right foot. 1, it turns in. 2, and out, and down. Other leg, drawing up, turned out. Turn in, hollow abs, out, and in. Nice. Squeezing the bum as you turn out now. Whew. Locking it there, and down, and up, and in, and out, and down, nearly there. Keep that head lengthening towards the other side of the room. Keep on breathing, and in, and out, and there. So then going down onto your left side, so just lying all the way down. You're going to scoot to the end of the mat. From here, you can either come up if it's better for your neck, or you can lie all the way down. So from here, you want to put all the pressure on this front hand to make sure that your hips aren't drifting backwards. You want them to be completely stacked. And from here, you're going to développé all the way up and then come all the way down. So just lying down, drawing the passe, turning out, and down, squeezing those glutes together. 2, and up, and down. The inside thigh should be working. Really spread the fingers in front of the body, and squeeze the glutes as you come down. 4, and up, and down. This doesn't have to be high. It can be at any point. What you really need to focus on is this real turnout. So it's the difference between your knee facing in and trying to kind of almost aim for that back wall, and down. 3 more, and up, and down. 2 more, and up, and down. Squeezing, 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 thinking about that hip direction. More pressure on the hand, and down. So for the next one, extending back up, we're going to tap forward, and up, and then with the toes, and up. So the knee taps here, it extends, more pressure on the hand as you go back, and up, tap, and up, and back. So you need to shift your body forward for the back to keep the stability, and back, and up. Keep on going, This should start to burn. More pressure through the front arm. Really feel the length of the leg so the toes point towards the ceiling. And up, 2 more. Down and up and tap and back up. And last one. You've got this. And tap and up. Lowering all the way down with a flex, taking it slightly up. And what we're going to do here is just rotate and in. So turning out 1 and in, 2, 3 and 4, 5, nearly there, going 6. Keep on breathing. Toes to the ceiling, ceiling and in front. 4, 3, 2, last one and 1 and down. And that is the first round done. We're going to do that once more. Back into your plank position. So let's go for the second round. Back into that plank position, stacking the wrists under the shoulders, feet together, stomach engaged, tucking the pelvis slightly, making sure that your head is shifted over the hands. Drawing up, turning out 1 and in, turning out, pushing that turn out for the second round and in, going up and in, turning out, connecting the whole time. So you always want that foot to be connected to the back of the leg. That's your support system. And down, pushing from the hands too. Don't forget about the hands. They're actually really useful. And down, drawing up and in and out and down. And as you draw the leg into that turned in position, connect with those lower abs, really squeeze them. And down, 1 more each side. Breathing in, exhale, and down, last time. And in, and out, and down. Lying on the other side now for the second exercise. Stacking the legs, again, making sure that you've got all that weight on the fingers in the front, making sure the hips aren't drifting back, squeezing the glutes forward. Developing up through the passe and down. 2, going up and coming down. Really just trying to work to rotate even more on the way down. Squeezing the bum together. And up and down. Nice. Coming up, core engaged. Making sure here that you keep that connection as you draw up in the passe. And that's when you can start to rotate it. So the knee, your aim is to try and make the knee to go even further backwards. And up and down, 2 more. Drawing up and down. Last one. Up and down. Coming up, we're going to go into the taps. Knee taps and extends, and toe taps and extends. Knee taps and extends. Really think about that line that the toes are drawing. So from here, it turns out, it's up. It's all about just working the turn out in that hip socket. Just grinding a little bit more. And up, and back, and up. Nice work, 4 more. Keep on breathing, and back. As the foot goes back, you need to shift that weight slightly forward and up. It's hard. 3, and back. I think this is the last one. And up, and tap. And then just take that flex, a little bit up. We're turning out, going out and in. Again, shifting that weight further forward, feeling that you're really pushing and extending, lengthening the leg from the heel. And out and in. Keep on breathing. 5, 4, nearly there. 3, 2, and 1. Draw the legs together. Come to a seated position. You're going to want to stretch out your glutes. Nice work. So that is you done. Those exercises are challenging, but they're integral to just building a little bit more strength in turned out positions. I hope you've enjoyed this. stretch out your glutes, and I'll see you in another video.